Hi, I'm Vinod and I'm from Chennai. Been part of the Strategic Alpha family for the last 4+ years into it. So to summarize it, it is like it's a journey, to understanding of what this community does and what is done through Suyog and then Himanshu and then the team out over here. It's a journey that one has to go through and evolve over it. It has taken me around about 2.5 years to build the conviction, and after that, move most of my capital into this particular platform that they've given into it. Earlier, I used to invest my money through PMS, mutual funds, and then debt instruments into it. And now most of my investments are being managed by me, after I got the conviction in terms of what this community does and how it works into it. This is more of the word conviction is the most important thing. Conviction means it is not having conviction in Suyog or somebody else. It is basically the conviction that you have on your own in terms of understanding that this platform is a good platform. And you have to bet big, and you have to bet big here, and then you have to hold it, and then you have to follow the process into it, which naturally will lead you in terms of wealth creation and fortune creation into it. So for me, the process was like it took on about 2.5 years in terms of developing this conviction. My request to everybody would be, in terms of getting this conviction as early as possible, because earlier and better you get it, your life is going to turn on for much better and then much positively into it. Now I am in a process of moving further of my capital out over here, so that this platform will host at least around about 70 to 80% of my net worth in terms of equities and other things into it. So it's a good community if you want to stay and then build your wealth around it. So it gives you the platform for you to build certain things on your own and then enjoy the process of doing it, which is the most important one. I used to read Suyog's blogs over there during the COVID times, his blogs such as how the old economy will come back, and then at the end of the blog he used to say that if you really like the blog, buy the blog writer a beer. So that's how I took his number and then I reached out to him. So that's how I came across interaction with him, because it was the content which gave the reach out to the person per se. So the content was good, and then that's how the idea was that this person writes something a little different. Let's understand who is he, and then the thought process of reaching out to him happened. The confidence that you start getting on your own in terms of putting a higher capital into, be it an investment or a trade into it, which I think if I had gone in my own natural way of it, I would have taken another 5 to 10 years to reach to that particular milestone into it. Now the whole idea of probably putting a few lakhs into one particular trade as a degree of conviction is something which has happened after being in this particular community. If not outside, it would not have happened. I would have probably tried doing this in a few thousands of rupees and then tried to manage it. The conviction of trusting your own money and then trusting the process is something which it has come through this one. Anybody who likes market and then who likes to create a fortune into it, and more importantly with the understanding of how this is being created, instead of everybody can make money into it. It is like you put in a mutual fund, you will end up making your 10-12% into it. But if you're looking at creating that alpha, and if you want to understand the process of how the alpha is made, and then how do you become a better person in terms of investing and trading, if those things are in your thought process, I would recommend that this is a club that you should think about it. What I've seen also is that the club has matured a lot. I've been here for the last 4 years. Right at 2020 how the club was, and then how the set of people over there, to 2024 how it is matured in terms of the quality of the people, the value that everybody brings to the table, and then the maturity of the systems and process in terms of investments and trading ideas. It has come a long way, and it can keep going better from here only. Most of the cases wherever I've kept my money in PMS, which is a portfolio management scheme, or a mutual fund, or a debt instruments, I've moved that money into the Strategic Alpha platform. It's my money, my wife's money, all the accounts are being held here, and we have made pretty decent returns in terms of course there is an alpha over the market that we have made into it, and it's been a happy journey that I look forward to.